Okay. We've officially migrated to a new save. We've mailed some stuff over, and we're gonna have to clean the base all over again. So that's gonna be a task. We'll do a little cleaning tonight. We'll see what we get up to. You know, we'll get to experience 0.9C. See if anything's buggy. See what's up. I'm just doing a little setup here, so bear with me. What's up, Kerfu? Jordan? Kato? Just in time. What's up, James? We're, doing a little setup here. There we go. You know what? It's weird, but I think it's probably. I'm looking forward to cleaning the base. I'm looking forward to cleaning it. Yeah, we're like a minute or two late, but what can you do, right? I think we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, one last thing, and then I'll be actually good to game. I'll get us loaded in, though. I think we're on this one? What a dumb name for our save file. We were told to turn on a setting, and we did, which, it was cool, but this is our save file now. Oh, yeah. I gotta get a better naming convention, guys. Like, it's not the best. It's really not the best. What's up, Scoobert? Cleaning the base is comfy. I think it's a comfy experience. No, it's on Unreal Engine 4 Max. The game runs on Unreal Engine 4. Look how filthy. I gotta put this hand somewhere. I gotta start using. I feel like using an airy hand on a fresh save is like a little ridiculous. I mean, I'll hold on to it, but it's a little much. We're still gonna be using this area here. Oh, you know what? I hope they fix the tape case issue that was there. Remember the tape cases on B, they would snap together and you could never get them open, right? Yeah, quote-unquote fresh. It's fresh in that the whole base is reset. We did mail a few things over, including this airy hand, but, you know, what can you do, right? It's okay. We basically just migrated over, James, so you just missed a lot of tidy work. But we had some fun. I'm gonna make a short, pretty soon here. I'm kind of just cheesing around here instantaneously, eh? That's fine. I want to get my, my tiny gas can. Oh, this is not where you get it. You gotta just get prepared mentally to start playing this. Is it demented if you got so obsessed with cleaning that you forgot every job and just cleaned for 5 in-game days? No, I think that's pretty normal, Kato. I do that too. In fact, we're gonna have to make sure we do our very first task here. We haven't done a single task at all yet. We haven't done a task yet. I need a wrench. Is the new stuff out yet? What stuff in particular, Silver? Oh. That was not intentional. I swear. I'm looking for a wrench, okay? I'm looking for a wrench. I know there's usually a wrench in here. Did you bring the mop or wall fixer? I did not. If it comes to it, we'll have to go back and get those. We can buy a new mop, though. Right now, I just want a wrench. I gotta say it, I'm not a big fan of the new doors on the car. We found the wrench. What is this? Why are we being delivered to? Oh, that's right. A viewer requested that we buy the Zeta Reticulum last night, so I had to indulge. I think it was Bago. Here. New alien just dropped, guys. Canadian mind cannot comprehend a stick of butter that is both deep fried and covered in chocolate. I don't think I can. You're right. You're not wrong. Day 18, you already have full rep to the top with arrows. Nice. Late alien bobblehead. What's up, Evo? Alright, we're just gonna throw the upgrades that we got. Oh man, look at the some like Z fighting on the dirt or whatever here. Well, that'll stop happening once we clean up, right? Oh. Our ATVs over here. We stole, okay, for anyone who's tuning in and wasn't here, we stole the ATV upgrades from the previous save, and we stole whatever's in here. We got the mop bucket, and we got some seeds. We got a little bit of money. We're not going to bother decorating it. The nuclear plush can come out. I did take that with me. Now we just took a couple toys with us. 15 for coffee is huge, actually, Kerfus. 15 for coffee is a huge thing. Okay, let's shuttle this shit off. Which is the one you don't have to shut off? Is it utilities? Did I just troll? I probably should not have shut off utilities. Whatever. What? It's all off! What are we talking about? Bro, it's all off! What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Alright. Yeah, I waited for them all to be off, though, right? That's the thing. It didn't feel like being upgraded. I guess not. It's okay. It was kind of funny. I'll take it. We'll take the L on that one, okay? Oh, wait, what the hell? Alright, we'll take that. We're gonna be doing a little mopping. I'm gonna order a new mop, and we're gonna actually have to do our chores. I think I'm gonna do them on foot, because just to get into the spirit of a new save. I tried, Cooljack. I could not burn the lemons for the life of me. I tried multiple ways, and I failed at burning lemons. I'm not a lemon burner, I guess. Maybe they nerfed burning lemons, and it's... I couldn't tell you. I tried to burn them in the oven, they didn't burn, and I tried to burn them in the furnace, and they wouldn't burn. So that might have been how they handled that, but, you know, I don't know. Bit loud. Just gonna steal this MRE, and we'll take care of the basement at another time, okay? It's not for right now. The basement is not for right now. It's getting foggy in here. Yeah, I think that's what I think that's probably just like their workaround was like, okay, just make it so the lemons can't burn, which is a little bit funny. Or that, or I just failed at burning the lemons, which I think is also a very viable situation. Can the pipes leak in the basement? Wait. Is that a question or a statement? Wait, I don't understand. I don't understand. We don't know why. We don't know why, but... Here, a nuclear doll can hang out in the kitchen, I think, right? A little bit of radiation Microwave was the surefire method. Unfortunately, well, you know what happened with our microwave, right? You already know. Alright, let's get to work. Oh no. Oh no, we need we need to rebuy our upgrades. Alright, let's do that first, okay? Let's buy a few of the upgrades first. Yeah, coordinates. We want ping cooldown. And we want cursor speed, I think. Because those are kind of goated. And then, detector? I don't know if I care. I think I do, actually. MISC. Breaker components time. Don't care about that. Don't care about the radar right now. I want download speed. And... oh, did I just straight up... I guess we'll get processing level instantaneously, right? Yeah, cooldown is like the goated thing here. How much is a mop? A mop is 300. A mop is 300. We'll get the mop after. We're gonna do our very first chores here. Our very first chores on the new save. Kerfus is in the mailbox. We could assemble them, but we're gonna wait on that, okay? We're gonna do our first chores the way the game intended. Just like this. Oh, damn. I got a bunch of cooldown upgrades, and it's still, like... I could have sworn I pinged one. What opened the door? You know, that's why I actually brought up Kerfus. Because I, for a second there, thought it was Kerfus messing with the door. But I think it was just the door closing. I was scared. I got a little freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever tried Ramune? It's an amazing drink. Yeah, it's awesome, Eva. You push down the little marble, and then you get like it's a fun drink. It's tasty too. I usually pick. Sometimes I'll pick one up if I go to like the Asian market around here. I also like Pocari Sweat. I think Pocari Sweat is kind of goated. I think they fixed a lot of issues, James. I'm sure there's still gonna be some bugs, but I think mostly they probably need to just work on some performance-related issues. And I don't know how Kerfus's pathing is going to be. Hopefully that's up to par. Okay, we'll toss these garbage bags in here for now. We don't need to be carrying around the gravity gun, but I think I'm going to leave it out. It's better to leave that thing out, right? You don't need... now what I do need is a notebook. I'm gonna need a notebook, and I'm gonna need a floppy disk. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna go out for some stuff once we get this going. Yeah, the marble soda is amazing, Blinds. Yeah. Yeah. Evo, apparently they have fixed nails. I think Ratty was doing some testing in the Discord, and they were saying the nails are good. Automatic polarity is like it's such a small thing, but it's such a nice quality of life. You know what I mean? Like that might be one of the single best quality of lives you could possibly have. Okay. Lock that in, and let's see where we're going today, guys. X-Ray, Victor, and Kilo. Alright. We'll do these manually a few times, just for fun. X-Ray, Dude, every time we come back to this after using Kerfus, I just look at the map and it looks like a pile of like nothing. X-ray Victor. We're just gonna do it in order. Wait, I guess probably Kilo X-ray Victor is the way to do this, right? Yeah. And you know, this'll let us actually get around the map and kind of get some stuff under control here. Better FPS finally. Let's go. Yeah, it's Zawa time. Alright, we're going out and checking out the map for the very first time here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, we're not. We're eating an MRE. Because Kel's getting hungry. Oh, we got the jerky! We got the jerky! What'd you miss? Not much. We're just getting situated in here. And we're gonna go do our very first chores manually. Welcome to Jumbo Shrimp. The jerky. Yeah, the jerky goes crazy. The jerky is rare and it's goated. It's both rare and goated. Yeah, something like that. Is this really Kilo? What's up, Kaiser? Yeah, we're at Kilo. Gonna do laundry, Ken? Nice. Well, I mean, you gotta do it, right? You gotta do it. What is the... I forgot how this works, actually. Well, we'll get to see. It's SV request, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's see how this is now. There's also the Wawa restaurant. Wawa car wash. Yeah, they have... It's Wawa is like a... My understanding of Wawa is that it's like a giga gas station with restaurant plus... It's like Sheetz. It's not quite a Buc-ee's, but it's something. America has a lot of crazy things. We get nothing fun like that over here. We get Tim Hortons. It's not even Canadian anymore. What are we talking about? I've been scammed. We got a couple nice hardware stores at least, so that's cool. Yeah, we're going to X-ray. We don't have any like okay. Also, you guys get all these funny tourist traps that you can drive by on the highway that you probably never want to actually go to, but you know you can get to use them as a bit of a landmark as you're on a road trip. What do we get? We get farms. We get to see farms, and it's about it. I thought I saw like a cryptid over there. Oh, really? Interesting. You know what I want? We're starting to get Jollibees over here. We're starting to get Jollibees over here in Canada. And I want one closer to me. I've never been. And I want to check it out. I want to try their spaghetti. The Jollibee spaghetti. And some of the other stuff, too. They got chicken and stuff. It begins... Your map is still inverted. You very regret about touching the orange. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Spagooter, yeah. I love some spaghetti, man. Nothing wrong with some spaghetti. I got my eyes on that tower. They're looking at us. They'll never take me alive, though. You know what? This is like... There's plenty of them in Alberta. We have some over here, but they're like... It's like a 50-minute drive plus toll bridge for me to go there. And I'm like, if I'm in the area, I'll get it, but... You know... I'm not gonna make the trip. Okay, Victor. Was it really Victor? Why did I write Victor? Is that right? You saw toilet paper that's called goo.n? That's hilarious, actually, James. It's hilarious. I don't mind some red chili flakes. I like see, now here's the interesting thing. I love those actually. I love putting those on pizza and stuff. My brother hates those. He hates those. He's like, they get stuck in your teeth, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, they're goated. What are you talking about? You're making a bombastic side eye for your proto match. That's fun. Y'all. Though I'll give him one. We tried. We picked up some natto from the Asian market one time, and I wouldn't touch this stuff. I didn't want it. It was such a not pleasant consistency to me that I refused to even try it. And he was willing to try it. I looked at it. I'm like, that's not food. I don't know. I'm sure it's good. I couldn't try it. Natto, I don't think that's for me. And I'll try weird stuff. Chocolate oranges? I love chocolate oranges. The saltiness of the natto? I love a salty thing though. I've been having a little bit of an anchovy binge. Like I picked up some anchovies. And I've been sticking those on like little mini pizzas that I make. And I'm like, yeah, that's pure flavor. That's Flavor Town, as they say, right? That's a trip to Flavor Town. Spreads. So that's like, it's like a mini sardine. It's like a small sardine, right? I think. You got like a millionaire. Victor, there we go. Okay, see, I could get into that. The thing I find about the anchovies is I don't even find them like particularly fishy. I find them like, oh shit. Okay, we brought the disc with us. I thought I forgot it. Yeah, I could get into that. It's food chat right now while we do our chores, guys. We're talking about chocolate oranges and fish and fermented soybeans. Yeah. What a strange combination. Yeah. Have all of that going at once. Okay, this is a much better default experience for this. I know they fixed this last patch, but way better. Way better. Way better now. Oh wait, that's awesome, Flurfy. You got so he got a dehydrator. Okay, that's cool. I would love to have a dehydrator, actually. That's cool. You do fruits in there too, right? You make like yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, where are we at? It's so hard to tell where I'm at, like with the snow out. I guess we just out here. Should I try something? Go talk to the fridge? Yeah, what the hell is that? Is that a deer? What? I've never actually got this good of a vision on a deer before. Look at that. Majestic creature. You know what else I forgot? I forgot the car keys. We forgot the car keys at the base. In before not a deer, don't tell me this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a plushie up here that we're gonna need to re-obtain. Yeah. Alright, we got it. We got it. Look at that. Cheeky little green plush. They're back already. The Green Goblin. And we picked it up pretty early last time, too, so... Were you beating that deer with a bloody hand? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I think so. You think he's still walking around over? Oh, he is. Should we go say hi? Let's go say hi. We'll leave the ATV here. I'm gonna go over on foot. Okay, let's go say hi to the deer. I need to make sure I'm recording, which I'm not. Okay. All right. I'm not recording. I am now. You feel ill? That's not good, actually. A lot of people been getting sick after Christmas here. Look at that. Oh, he's scared. So what is the deal? What's the deer lore? What's the deer lore here? Are they like... Are they ghosts? Are they apparitions? What are they? Are they spirits? Forest spirits? Paranormal, yeah. Watch a man piloting a robot with a mocap suit? Oh no! That's unfortunate! Surely not intentionally, right? He kicked himself in the balls, piloting a mocap with mocap. Fur minions. Eyes in the forest, right? Speaking of eyes in the forest, I was playing a little Dota 2 last night, and I was playing the Treant Protector hero, and I was putting all my little tree wards down. I was being a little tree spirit, and then we lost the game because I played him as a position 3 instead of as a support, and he didn't do much as a position 3. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't necessarily my fault, but I didn't feel that powerful. A mech pilot kicks his own balls. All right, we're heading home. We got the hashes. We've almost. Oh no, I thought we destroyed our ATV already. We're totally fine. The Forbidden Tree. There's a lot of weird tree stuff in this game that's kind of just like super on the DL, right? Like the tree stuff is esoteric knowledge. There's like the birch stuff, and then I guess like there's like a tree guy that's invisible. People were telling me in point 8. Never seen that. Gun tree. Cement milk. Alright, what do we have here? A dwarf planet. We got a dwarf planet, guys. Insane. Oh, no. I didn't organize all the drives yet. We haven't organized the drives. It's actually over. Why did I pick that up? Hey. What did Mr. Bao want? 3 signals of level 0. Well, let's get signal maxing, I suppose. Can't wait for them to add elf planets. Zawa just has plot armor. Invisible tree you only see when it's too late. Oh. This is gonna poof soon. I don't think I want to touch that. Plus, it's on the border. That's no good. This one, I might risk it for this one. But we're gonna need more upgrades ASAP. Gnome planets? So wait. Are we having elf planets first or gnome planets? What? Because I think I want the elf planet before the gnome planet. Gnomes are like... Oh, we're not gonna make it. It's just over on that one. Gnomes are devilish beings. Gnomes are devilish beings. I'm gonna say it. Imagine if they add a skinwalker that when you're looking at it, he gets still and start running after you. Oh, no. None of that. None of that. None of that. Yeah, the orc planet that is just fungus. Oh, the excruciating slow experience of getting signals with no upgrades. We have a few upgrades, we'll just need more. We're gonna have to pull that money out of the ATM here once this gets locked in. Because we need a mop. We need a mop. Is this even triangle enough? Is this a triangle? This is pretty triangle. Okay. We're good. We're good on that. Let's get our money. Let's put a doll down here. Maybe we'll put him down here for now. Golem planet, greatly needed. So we're gonna have a planet for like every fantasy race at this rate, essentially. Okay, Tato just dropped, guys. We're gonna print out a, we'll get a Linaler, and then we'll get Neko Arc. Get the lemon farm going? We should, eh? Alright, let's get the... one of these small money packs. Alright? It's a stack of hundreds. We got a band here. We got some bands. Teto acquired. Now, how does this work? Oh. Simple. We now have money. Wait. Okay. I guess that's easy enough. What a nice system. What an absolutely nice system. Gnelf? Gnomes and Gnelfs? We'll buy a new mop. I could have mailed the mop, but I didn't. It is a little bit of money laundering. We do a little... I don't even want to say that out loud. That's one bug registered. Oh no. This mouse, please. Want to buy a new scroll wheel, but unironically. Okay, we're good. Dwarf is canonically in D&D a dwarf plus elf child, which combines the worst aspects. Is that so? Just the scroll wheel, actually. It's just the, I guess, like, the potentiometer on the scroll wheel is a little shot, where, like... Yeah, who knows? What are we talking about here? A screwdriver? Didn't I wrench the other one off? I thought you could wrench these. Keep looking. Okay. Alright. A screwdriver, eh? Well, let's look around for a screwdriver. We got another inhabitant. Yeah. Okay, mop. That almost went directly through the ground. Kind of scary. We brought our bucket. We just didn't bring the mop. Ooh. Oh no, not this shit again. Okay, hold on. No! Okay. The hitbox on this is ridiculously large. We did. We brought the giant soap. There's no way we're coming here without the giant soap, right? Slip count 2. And it begins. Look, we got a bucket full of water and a big soap. And look at this. We can even start... Stop. Stop this. Stop this. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I want to get this dirt off of this because it's actually like it's struggling to render correctly. It's pissing me off. There we go. Cement comes after the dirt is gone, Nathan. We will get cement soon enough, trust me. But we're gonna be doing a lot of mopping and cleaning today after we finish our first chore here. We gotta hurry up on that too. I think we'll be able to send Bao like 2 drives today, and that's probably about it. Yeah, could you guys imagine if the mop functioned like the broom and pushed stuff around? Good news, but no promises. What's up, Flare Fam? Wow, actually, it's so much better instantaneously. I'm gonna conduct a test tonight to see if you continue your art. Yeah, you haven't had access to like a proper station for a while, right? Ever since you went back to school. Hey, you know, it is what it is, right? Crash cart style desk? Okay. Wait, that could be sick. We do a little bit of cleaning in the downtime here. We should be cleaning the main room first, right? That'll be nice for you, right? You'll be able to actually do, like, get a little, commission money on the side or whatever, potentially. Depending on how much time you... I don't know if you're even open to that, right? You know, I know you've been pretty busy. You've been working on games and stuff, right? Cleaning ASMR. Yeah. God, it's so... There's so many cracks in the base. Alright. Good enough for now. We gotta lock in here. I think Bao is... Dude, how dare Bao ask for 3 on day 1? Can we be honest? How dare they ask for 3 drives on day 1? Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. That would be an awesome gig, Fluffy. If you get paid to Game Master, it's kind of sick. Might as well try and get that, right? You know? Okay. That is enough updates here, upgrades. We didn't bring our damn sleeping bag, and I'm so spoiled now. I'm so spoiled now. Well, we got our first signal here, guys. Why are the lights flickering? Why are the lights flickering? What game categories does this game not fit? Comedy, horror, platformer, survival, racing, job sim? Yeah, it's got a lot. It's got a lot. And it's just a game where there's so much potential to add stuff, which I think is pretty sick. Well, let's yeah, this is done. This is done. We'll just ship them a level 0. Wait, what? You guys hear that? Okay, that's a weird audio glitch. So, if I do this, it was making like a snap sound over here. You're gonna say dating sim, but... A little bit of everything and a lot of aliens? Yeah. Yeah, we'll call the drone in, and all I have to do is put these hash codes. Onto a zip sports game. Where's a move all to buffer? Can we get a move all to buffer button? Is that asking for too much? Is that crazy to ask for? ATVing is a sport. Why did it just tell me wrong floppy type? What are we talking about? The game lets you feel how to be schizo. You might not be wrong there. Alright, get that noisy guy out of here. Wrong floppy time. Let's clean in the main room a little bit, okay? Now that we have some time to ourselves, we've done our very first chores. Let's clean in the main room. Get this big white stain out of here. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Like, what is this? What was he doing in here? What was Dr. D doing in this main room? Like, what is this? How did he manage that? That's what I want to know. That's like a feat. First data package delivered. Yeah. Oh, over here too? Oh, it's the yogurt. It's just like the yogurt from the cats. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You're right. Well, damn, we'll be clean in no time. It's already looking pretty nice in here. Do you think there are people... Are there people who... I don't know. Like, are there people who play this game and just, like, never, ever clean at all? And just, like, live in, like, a dirty... There's gotta be tons, right? Just leave all the stains everywhere. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Your friend even smashed meat blobs in the floor. Yeah, I mean, that's... Here's the thing is, like, you gotta clean before you can smash some meat blobs around your floor and collect blood stains, right? You have to... They have to be your dirt. Because then it's your custom base. I feel like I want to clean up this other shit, though. But maybe it adds to it. Maybe it's just part of the decor. Who knows? Are we even accomplishing anything down here? I don't think so. I feel so... I'm just like standing here with a broom. The motion's getting a little repetitive because I'm holding down the right click. The mop is actually one of the most goated items in the game. I think this is the best item. It's too good. Can't have dirty garbage. The entire character sheet, besides different faces, was posted in art. Nice, Kevin. I'll have to have a peek. Look at this light. That light source is our radioactive... That is our radioactive argemia bleeding through the roof. This is in our bedroom, bleeding through the roof. That light source right there... Our nuclear plush is actually just emitting light through the ceiling. Apparently it's made out of a not so, I mean, I guess it's... These are drop tops, right? Like, these are drop top ceiling. So, I guess it's feasible that radioactive particles are just gonna go right through that. I don't know about light. I don't know if that's gonna go through, but... Oh! Okay, we're back. It's okay. Please check in here. Oh, wait, there's an important thing we have to check? It's still Administration. Alright. That's fine. I like it like that, actually. You guys like our pile of junk? The absolute pile of junk over here? I think it's looking pretty nice, though, already. Dr. Kel's gonna need to sleep ASAP here. The absurdity of me mopping the ceiling. You gotta mop the ceiling a little bit, right? Someone's gotta do it. How else are you gonna clean it? Cement? We'll get cement soon, okay? We'll get some cement soon. I wonder if we can fix this big crack out here now. I think we've run low on juice. Okay. One last little bit of cleaning in the garage, and then we'll get Kel to sleep. And hopefully, nothing hurts us while we're sleeping. Do you know if there's more story content past the Greys? I'm not entirely sure, actually, because I think... well, when I did it, it was bugged on A. A lot of the events just were broken on A. Simply because the cats were trapped under the map somewhere. The treehouse never spawned. And then I didn't check in B, so I don't actually know, you know, what's there. Event-wise. We're gonna have to get some shrimp ready. We're gonna have to prepare some shrimp for the picnic. I think picnic is day 7? I always forget. I never bring them shrimp on the picnic. So we'll have to do that. And, get some brownie points early. Okay. Clean enough for now, honestly. You can find something alluding to the Greys at the booth where you start. Maybe we'll have to go take a look at that. We may have to go take a look at that. We're gonna eat some cracker packs before we force Dr. Kel to sleep here. Imagine you just open your fridge and there's a creature, like, sitting in there. There's just, like, a fridge creature in your fridge at a very low percentage. You're kidding me, right? Wait. What are the odds? Bros, we just had a kidney stone. On day 2? Day 2 kidney stone? For what? I haven't had a single sip of anything. Yeah, it's... Day 2, it's not even midnight. I'm bleeding everywhere. Oh, man. We'll be okay. Just go to bed, sleep it off. They added kidney stones. Sold the bandage? Yeah, I kind of sold the bandage with the cell gun. You're not wrong. That was a stupid choice. There still should be some kicking around the base. So it's not like the end of the world, but hopefully we're chilling. When a Zach Hadel voice creature and voices the voice, that would go so insane. We got gifts. We got some presents. We'll open these later. Get that drone out of here. The drone waking you up at like 12:30. It's just so rude, man. It's so rude. Oh, I never put my tapes back on. We should be cooking some new tapes immediately here. Alright, it may be time to see how Kerfus performs on this patch. Guys, it might be time to bring Kerfus into existence. Yeah, that would be good. I can stand behind the Zach event idea. That's kind of a hilarious idea. That's okay, Carfish. It's fine. Alright, the creature exists now.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Yeah.
the floor is less buggy, because you know how many maid dresses we lost just in the floor? You know how many maid dresses we lost through the floor? What would you do if you find a mini furfur in the fridge? I'd probably be pretty excited about that. I wonder why this is stuck open. Mini furfur in the fridge? That'd be fun. Meow, yeah, meow. Meow indeed. There's still a little gap there. I imagine the map stuff will get changed, you know. What? Alright, just follow me around, Kerfus. It's fine. It's fine. You can just do whatever you want to do, okay? It's fine. I'm eating my sausage over here. And my tuna. My can of tuna. I'll be taking these with me. The gap. Yeah, the gap of the void. There's a few of them around. The door gap being intentional, like you just look and somebody's like looking through it or something. Somebody's in here and it's like it exists so you can see a creature. That's its entire purpose. Bros? Kerfus, you need to get the get out. Get out. Go patrol. Yeah. Hold on. That was very effective. It sure was. Holy shit, there's fuses in here. There's also a screwdriver. We need that. I'm looking for a tiny little gas can. I thought it was back here. Isn't it supposed to be back here? Well, only one way to find out. It was moved again. That was cheeky. They just be moving that on repeat, eh? I like that there's some fuses in the base. That is nice. There's also a bandage up here. That's pretty good. We're gonna bring all the drives down. Bring some drives downstairs so we can actually do a little work. Easter egg hunt, but it's the tiny gas can. They really should just be moving that around every single patch. I wouldn't even... Day 2 of searching for a tiny gas can in theaters now. You're cronking it. GZ? GZ, I guess? Congrats? Let's go. Does coffee still cost $1 million? I can safely say, with absolute certainty, that it does not cost $2.4 billion anymore. It costs 15 bow dollars. It doesn't even take coins. It costs specifically bow dollars. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Yeah, Voices of the Void coffee inflation has been canceled. Look up Voices of the Void coffee inflation patch notes. Or, I don't know. Yeah, they removed the coffee inflation. Tarfus, you're doing your first report, alright? I believe in you. Don't fail me now, okay? Don't fail me. We have to clean. They're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna... There's no way they do it correctly. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Alright. So, the plan here now is we're gonna dump everything in our inventory into this. And we're gonna start selling some shit. We're going to start selling stuff. I'm gonna go get... I never do this, but I'm actually gonna get the bucket from up here. And I'm gonna use that for scrap. Something just scared the shit out of me. You're excited to play this game? Just gotta earn a little more for PC? That'll be nice, Ghost. Ooh, let me in. Alright, we're bringing this down. This will be our scrap container, okay? It even says scrap on it. Alright. Maybe, okay. So, we'll just put some raw scrap into here. Where did I put that? Bros, I lost... Oh. I think I understand what's going on here. This elevator's being, a little goofy. I instantaneously zero faith in Curtis. I've seen how they were acting, but it's possible that they've learned and are strong now and are powerful, and I will, I will have faith in them. We're gonna keep some of this electronic trash because we need this for the meat and purpose, apparently. It's funny how there's so many different types of quote-unquote electronic trash. Alright, we got the mouse. I kind of like having these just set up like that. It's kind of like aesthetic, I think. The office desks with triple the triple CRT setup with, for some reason, the Look how inefficient. Like let's like actually sit down at this desk and have a look at how this is. They're horribly misaligned, and then there's another CRT on the other side of the tower for no reason. But this is like peak gaming, I think. You could play Counter-Strike on this bad boy, and you'd have a crazy refresh rate, because this is probably not too bad the game on. Yeah, I wanted to try the screwdriver on this. I don't think hopefully we can get in here. The screwdriver does not work either, by the way. The wrench and screwdriver. Oh, they did it. Wait, they did it. They're so good. They're so good.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your face?
Yeah.
It's fine. Playing CNC 95. Yeah, yeah. Chat, I fear we may have to restart the save to get into here. I'd love to install the other modules. Let's get these on a zip disk first, though, okay? Let's get these transferred over to zip disk before we even attempt that. Okay. We're gonna have to go looking for CADs and stuff, too. Who sealed that with flex glue? That's what I'm asking. Like, why... Why can I not get in there? Let's go. Wrong floppy type. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look how convenient this is. There's Voices of the Void merch. Yeah, there's like, you can get posters and stuff, I think. And then I know there's that hot sauce collab, which is kind of funny. Okay. We may be restarting the game in a moment. Not restarting the game, but reloading the save. Not immediately here, but I do want to crack into this thing, and I think the only way we're getting in here is if we restart. Because I can't even button this one back up. Maybe my wrench is broken. Thoughts on the new signal finding system? Death Canyon, I think it's probably pretty good. I think it's more engaging, and I think now that the CR towers are in a more balanced state than how they initially were, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the idea of it to begin with, but we needed a little bit of balance on those, and they got on that pretty quickly, I think. Cement? We ain't buying cement until everything is picked up and gone through here. We're gonna ship some garbage off. I'm not even gonna scrap most of this stuff. It's just going. It's just going away. We will keep some electronic trash because we want to make the funny purpose. The patented spam E and R technique goes insane, by the way. This is the most insane tech. You want exploration time? Once we sell most of the junk here, we're gonna head out and we're gonna hit up the TRs and probably check around the perimeters of the map and stuff. We did not bring the Broomba, actually. You're right. Not the wrench. Don't sell the wrench. Okay. Security office was waist deep in scrap in your last save. That's kind of nice. That's, you know what? Wait, so you're just putting it like in here? That's kind of good. I like that. Wait, that's kind of smart. There's a bunch of lockers in here to begin with anyways. It's kind of not bad. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should just drag the bench over to in front of that and set up over there and just steal that. I think I kind of like that idea. I might be attempting to try that out. Wait. Oh, it's shift. Right, I'm stupid. Okay. What is this shit? Oh, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? The trash actually ragdolled that? Okay, we're good. We're good. Want all the trash from off the ground in here. And then we'll be able to actually game. You know, that's almost most of it. It's actually almost most of it. Pretty quick. Pretty quick little trash cleanup. We don't talk about this, but... Why not just eat the trash? There's a lot of glass here. It reminds me of when we were playing 7 Days to Die. Me and Lou and Greenie and a few other people. Hyron was with us. Same people who played Gone Fishing and some of the other games. Basically, though, we had an oven, and we would stash all of our glass in the oven. And sometimes it's just more efficient to eat glass than to find resources to maintain yourself. Let's just put it that way. I think we did the same thing in Zomboid too. We had a glass little glass area. Voices of the Void marriage percent is a category, so that just means getting a Kerfus. You'd have to get an Omega Kerfus, and then it's basically just Omega Kerfus. It's literally the category, is it not? You can't tell me that's not all that is. It's funny though. There we go. There we go. Now, I could be scrapping this stuff, I know, but we don't really need scrap. We just want a clean base. Yeah, you're paying for the novelty of it, really, right? You go, oh, I tried that thing, and I got a funny little bottle or whatever now. Finally found the missing manual the other day. You got your Omega back? Nice. Yeah, I remember that was you had like a whole saga or whatever. Okay, we're almost ready to head out here. We don't want to do this all in one go because it gets a little stale if you're just running around the base picking all this shit up. Kerfer, come home. I'm gonna bring the cell gun with me. I'm gonna bring a hacksaw. And we're just gonna head out. in a second here. After a Dr. Kell nap and a certified signal lock-in moment. We gotta go harvest resources from the map, you know? Very important. Dr. Kell is a madman because he sometimes runs around swinging a crowbar like he's Gordon Freeman. You're not wrong. We probably should have used the toilet. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that first. Keep some of the daylight, you know? Save ourselves some time. Oh god, I just had a sip of coffee. It went down horribly. It went down absolutely horribly. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, no, it was almost terrible. You know, one of those, like, where it's like, oh, that could have been much worse than it was. Kind of moments. Well, first things first, let's open some presents. We got a couple presents here. Oh wait, this is actually kind of nice. Actually kind of useful. Kind of useful. It's a 1x1, but it's kind of useful. We aren't going to be smacking any TOs, but we will collect our passive presents. Regents. Yeah. Presents. We got some wood scrap. Nice. Oh, a frog. Frog. What if he's looking in? Oh, he wants in. He wants in. Okay, that's good. Alright, time to roll out. Once we get the main room clear and stuff, we can start dragging in some of the stuff we mailed over. My mushroom. That's my snack. For me. I think this little hill might be the most efficient way to go up. Is TO canon? I think so. I don't see why not. Okay. We're gonna have a little peek over here. Damn, look at all this stuff. Fresh goodies over here. It's funny that there's an ATM over here, eh? Quite funny, in fact. Well, we'll get the watering can. We're gonna need that. We are gonna need the watering can for sure. We don't need a toilet paper roll. We need a Zippo, though. We need the lighter. And, you know what? We'll take some cigs. We'll take some cigs. Why not? Garfus has been given relaxation privileges. Yeah! Well, let's... I brought this with us because I just want to see... I just want to see what we could do to these TRs. Absolutely, like, just devastate them. Alright, that's kind of funny. It's actually pretty funny. Goodbye, toilet paper. Get the bones? The fossil gibs? Okay. We got them. Oh, you know what we could do? Look at all that. Now, we don't need these. We don't need the limbs. Don't loot a dead man's home. Yeah, selling the gas is ridiculous. I'm gonna leave some coins on the ground in here, so next time we come in, we can be like, ooh, coins, or whatever. That'll be fun, right? It's so hard to pick these up. I'm just running around like a maniac with a cell gun, selling the map. We should repair this while we're here. What are we doing? Alright, there's something we have to test. On B, it was broken. We'll see if it's fixed. It would appear that the scroll wheel no longer works on C. It's tragic, really. Is Steve canon? I don't know. Back to the RE puzzle, yup. We were thinking about doing a multiplayer game today, but not everyone was around, so it didn't work out. We only had a couple of people. And we don't want to go without everybody. So it's so hard to do RV there yet, or the other game, because we're kind of locked in doing it with a couple people in Europe. I don't know if Doug is canon. I don't even know who Doug is. I'm gonna say no. We sleep in the well, guys. I do want the... Wait, it's just a half hook down here, isn't it? Do I even care for a half hook right now? Do I really care? I'll go down there. It's a treat. Why not? Surely we'll find at least one cat, right? Yeah, we do. We have... I got the long drive. We got more gone fishing. No way, they bricked this? Whatever. Whatever. I'll take a couple half hooks. Kind of worthless for me right now, but, you know. That's fine. You returned? Welcome back. We're in the well. We got a couple half hooks. Sell the well? Alright, hold on, I'll try. $5 coins per plank. Should I just leave a bunch of coins around the world? Probably cause a lot of lag. Wait, what? Was there always a giant pack of plastic over here? Why are we burning so much plastic, guys? What are we doing? Fair enough. I don't want that. I'll get the red flush while we're here, though. You heard voices from your endless abyss. You could say they are voices of the void. No. Now, I am curious about something. Cannot sell. We can't sell the donut, guys. It's tragic. Jumper cables. Oh yeah, they added jumper cables to the game, didn't they? They literally added jumper cables somewhere. I think it's one of the TRs. You just find them in one of the TRs. TR2? We'll head over to TR2. You just said, well, it was a good reminder because we never got to pick them up on our last save. We didn't regenerate the map, so we'll be able to get the jumper cables at least here. Wait. Wait, what? What are we talking about? This is just up here? Alright. What's that noise? I don't like that. I'll open this up. I'll crack this open. Free Omega module, I suppose, right? Something's clipping around down there. Like, I can hear it colliding with something, right? Oh, that must be, yeah, it must be the body. It sounds like Gibbs. The meat locker's going crazy under the ice. Yeah. Woo! Wait, hold on. Why did it have to be you? Why did it have to be you first? We were doing a little skiing, yeah, James. I think it's skiing. Not enough space. Not enough space. What am I holding? A watering can? That can fuck off. Oh, I don't know. That can wait here. Alright. Let's bring her home. Incinerator it. How's 0.9C? It seems significantly less buggy currently, but well, we haven't encountered one bug so far, and it's kind of, I don't know if it's going to be a persistent bug, but we can't unwrench the console panels to upgrade. We wrenched one and then it just broke at some point, so I haven't tried reloading yet, but I can't get this off at all. I mean, can we try cell gunning it? That would go crazy. Alright. Airy just dropped, guys. New Airy just dropped. We just got a cheeky AI module while we were at it. Just put the SIGs on the desk. It's kind of sick, right? Put the frost one drenched in. Try out the impact driver. Yeah, we never got a fully upgraded ATV, so that's still one of our our goals. I want to get some upgrades for this thing. Okay, we forgot to drop off this plush. That was a bug from B? We found success with reloading. Okay. Good to know. The impact driver. Okay, we'll try that out. Oh, okay. I've never actually picked up an impact driver. SIGs. Alright, one cat down. Unfortunately, we've exploded all the cats from our previous save, so they ain't coming. We have to get them again. They got exploded. By no fault of our own. No fault of our own. What's that, James? What's up? Speeds up any repair process? Okay, that's kind of goated. Oh, I thought you said you know what. It's you what. I see. My bad. Was this always like this? It's just kind of comfy. You just kick back. You got a barrel here. That's kind of comfy. I just ruined it. I just ruined it. I ruined everything. Here we go. Look at that. Car battery charger. Would have been helpful to have that back in the day. That would have been nice. Well, I'm disrespecting the Transformers, so what can you do, really, right? What can you do? What can you do? Look under the trash? What's under the trash? We going rich, yeah. Yeah, the Transformer trick went hard, actually. I miss it. I miss it. Let's steal some gas while we're here, eh? Steal a little bit of gas. We'll also repair. Keep these topped up. There we go. Damn, I'm already full of okay, 313 on this charger. We're gonna need to buy a new backpack. Which timeline are you in? You're definitely in a timeline for sure. I couldn't tell you which one. Probably the bad one or the good one, depending on how you look at it. The green, you're in the green timeline, actually, yeah. Speaking of timelines and green ones, where's the blue one? Where's that blue one? What'd you miss? We're cruising around. We did a little cleanup, and we're looking for cats right now, essentially. We found it. We never found the blue one last time, actually, so that's kind of convenient that it's just right there. You're in one where your hand won't stop aching? That sucks, James. It sucks. I'm going the wrong way. I got turned around. I got turned around. Okay, ice skates would be a crazy item to put in. We're just gonna drift home on the river here. No gas. No gas needed, right? $85 degrees during the day during winter. We get a lot of rain. It's been rain. Today is the first day it hasn't been raining in weeks, and I'm just like, oh, thank fuck. It's done. No more rain. No more rain. Who needs ice skates when you can belly skate? Yeah, we just ragdoll across that sucker. Well, we could make a Kerfus with these three, if we were so inclined. We could make a very cursed Kerfus out of these, I think, right? We could do that. I think the battery charger, we're gonna keep this in the garage somewhere. We'll keep it over here. Tell me why I hear flies in here already. Tell me where the flies are coming from. Why are there flies? Okay, we got some fossil gibs. What are we doing with these? I guess we'll put the bones in the shower as per usual, right? That's where they go. Got some cooked fish. Are those gummy worms? They look like gummy worms. Pretty nice looking gummy worm. Yeah. I can't believe we had a kidney stone on day 2. For anyone who wasn't here, we had a kidney stone on day 2 with no coffee and no energy drinks. Just a straight kidney stone instantaneously. Unlucky. You wake up like normal, but all of a sudden corpses are crawling through the doors, vents, and windows to get you. You crap, you actually wake. That would be... That's pretty meta. I like that. That's kind of sick. That would be a cool nightmare. Alright, that'd be really cool. Okay. What did Bao want today? What did Bao want from us? 3 signals of level 3 on day 2? Bro, what are you talking about? What is bro talking about? Like, literally, what is he talking about? Like, it's day 3. Okay, it's day 3, but it's the second day of work, and he's like, yeah, 3 signals, level 3. How about no, man? What are you doing? It's crazy, you know, we have all these things from a previous I've even upgraded the console a lot, and it's just like, nah. It's actually impossible. Yeah, we have modules and upgrades, but it doesn't make a difference, does it? Unionize, yeah. I think we will be upgrading our cooldown speed. Yeah, even further. We're also gonna drag these over, because this will be faster. Look at that. You gotta sleep? Alright, later, Kerfus. There we go, lock that in. I was working on a short this morning. I didn't get it finished, but I should finish it off later tonight. I kind of got distracted. I'll probably make a few tonight. I haven't been making any long-form videos. I've been kind of just focusing more on streams and shorts, but I do want to make more long-forms as well. You gotta eat? You still hear that? Alright. What did I have today? I had like... Oh, you know what? I made pot stickers. Before I went live, I made pot stickers. And they were kind of goated. I never tried this brand before. They were like Hans or something like that. They were good. Pork and vegetable. They turned out really nice. Yeah, we'll try and get one more signal. But I don't think we're shipping Bao the signal. I think we're gonna have to save up. Get turkey dumpling soup. That's nice. That's pretty good. I haven't had, like, soup dumpling, like, dumplings in soup in a long time. I used to do that. I used to have that more when I was growing up. It's pretty nice though. It's a good way to use your turkey parts too, you know? Some type of super ramen would be nice right now, I bet. Okay, let's we can get a little nap in while that's going. Yeah, me and some friends, we were kind of brainstorming some funny meme ideas for like more interactions, you know. Nexie. But they mostly I don't really have any idea what other people are cooking up, you know. We're just doing our own thing. or getting some aspect of that through osmosis, because I'm sure there's a lot of viewer overlap here. Despair Simulator? I will never find this door. I will never find this door. Come on. Well, the screen's tearing a little bit in here too for like no reason. Come on. Oh, it's over for us. So, just a quick little nap, I said. I've found it pretty quickly a couple times, but we've just been getting unlucky. The nightmares are so difficult, I feel. Gonna hit the sack. Still sick and whatever. Oh, hopefully you get better soon, Bahamut. But yeah, see you later. Let's call in the drone. Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 2 is so badly written. You know, I watched that with Lou. I watched it with Lou, and I think the character writing, just for like minor dialogues and stuff, felt like really like poorly written. Like they were just like, they felt robotic. Like I was like, the Winona Ryder character was just saying the stupidest shit, I feel like, and I'm like, it never used to be like this though. Like what is she saying? What the hell is Winona Ryder saying in this all of a sudden? Like she's just saying like, she's just speaking words, and I'm like, this is not natural. This doesn't sound right. What are you saying? Yeah, no, I agree. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the plot, like, the overarching plot. I don't want to spoil anything. The overarching plot is fine to me. They're wrapping up with what they had. They're continuing off with the last season, sure. It's just some of the delivery and writing is just not quite there for me. Maybe the finale will be okay. Cleaning is cool. We're gonna be doing more cleaning here in a little bit. Also, my big complaint with the new season is why did they bring back that character that they retconned? I feel like she provides nothing to the show. Like she existed once in season 2, and then they never talked about her again, and all of a sudden she's like some sort of plot device for like forced drama, and I'm like, I don't like this. It's just pointless, you know? It's just pointless. But other than that, like, whatever. It's whatever. It's feasible. It's serviceable. We're talking about the new season of Stranger Things, which I thought was like, you know, the plot is fine. Just some of the character writing isn't there. Doesn't feel like nuanced enough. Yeah, I think if you're gonna bring that character back, Kato, you need to have, like... You need to build up to that or have some sort of indication that you're doing that, right? It just kind of feels like an ass pull, more than anything. Did I put, reports on this? I did, okay. Wisp, that's so goofy. Yeah, okay, no, it felt kind of shit, right? Kind of like, okay, that felt kind of shit because it's like, okay, I don't know. I felt like poor writing, but like it felt like, okay, they had the scene in the previous season where it's like, okay, you know, he's upset, he's in the car, what I thought I was okay with that. I thought like it had like acting and a little bit of writing, and then this one's just like, okay, I'm gonna have an 8-minute exposition scene where it wasn't natural. It didn't feel natural to character. Like it was weird. You haven't watched in season 2? I usually just end up watching it when it's out. It's been mostly pretty good, I'd say. I will say they do a good job of set design. They always do a good job of set design and character wardrobe. They nail the set design and character wardrobe on that show for like a period type thing. So I think like that's kind of like what draws me into it. Just the aesthetic is very well done. More than anything. And you know, it's a believable setting because of the way they craft that. I'm gonna reload and we're gonna see if we can open the console real quick, okay? I need to get in here. And they have pretty good continuity between scenes with the wardrobe. Like I think even in this season the wardrobe continuity was pretty good, which I will always respect that attention to detail. Just some of the writing wasn't there. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get in. We need a wrench. We need a wrench. Alright. Oh, we're back! We're back! I think, like, okay, they seemed like they were maybe kind of cooking something when they first introduced that aspect, Flurfy, but, like, yeah, they didn't really... Yeah, it didn't end up adding much. Which it doesn't need to. I don't think it actually needs to. But, you know, as long as the writing is, like, done well. Yeah, no, that was pretty much that, yeah. And I feel like that, when you attempt to write something like that, and it just feels like, more pandering, or, like, somebody not, like, in on it is writing it, you know what I mean? Like, it could be more detrimental than had they not, or whatever. But I don't know, I say this lightly because I'm not, like... I'm not in the demographic to, care either way, really. But, you know, I don't like seeing people get done dirty or whatever. I gotta shut all this stuff off so I can upgrade, that's right. Boom, boom, Bakdan Uwu. Brothers, don't forget to leave a like. That's right, Bagu, you're right. Gonna get the hay, but you will sleep to your stream. Nice, Kato. See you later. Have a good sleep. Alright, is it gonna explode this time? No, no explosion. I'm leaving this unbolted. In fact, no more bolts allowed. We'll unbolt the other one while we're at it too. Before it breaks again, right? Right, yeah, okay. No utilities. I keep turning off the utilities, and it's kind of trolling me, because then the lights are out. Alright, well, let's go hit the breaker. We've trolled ourselves a little bit here. Perhaps we'll turn the light on. The creature stirs. We gotta get planting some lemons and stuff too. We gotta get planting some seeds. You're fully stocked? Or fully stocked? Santa is in town. You know who else is in town? Krampus is probably in town if we don't sleep soon enough here. At least through midnight. We'll have to be a little bit mindful of that, because it's almost time. Well, okay, they tried to do that. Flurpy, that's the thing, is they tried to do that in season 3. Or not 3, in the newest batch of episodes. But it didn't really make sense. It wasn't like, you know, he wasn't like picked on in school or anything. Or anything like that. And he didn't overcome. Like, I think you've got the with the Dustin arc or whatever, where he's like basically getting bullied in school, and I think like that's kind of like, I don't know. They already had that kind of plot point. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, sorry for, well, I'm not giving any major, we're just talking about, like, a character-based thing, but we're, no major spoilers. We'll probably stop now, because I'm sure a lot of people are actually interested in watching that still. You shouldn't be saying that? Wait. Saying what? Wait, saying what? Oh, the spoilers? Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. You're totally right. It's okay, though. I'd be on that spoiler warning, or I'm on my spoiler warning arc. Shall we do a little more cleaning? Wait, no, we need to sleep. We need to sleep now. Krampus is coming, chat. Krampus is coming. Immediately. Ah! How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me? I just have to sit there and kind of like think about my mistakes. Hopefully Krampus won't smell the blood. We're bleeding a lot. Oh. Alright, well the power's out. Day 4 power out? Whoa! Bro just clips through walls. Do not harm? Okay, okay. I thought I was having a meta paranoia moment. Okay, Kerfus is still safe and sound. And, I think we're chilling. What kind of tool? This is the, we mailed over an airy hand from our last save. It's just a hook. It's just a hook, essentially. I guess the breakers just went down as a treat there. I thought, an entire tiara was taken out or something. That was the Nisse? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'd imagine it's something like a Nisse, like that. Little gnome elves that break into your shit during your presents. Speaking of which, new presents just dropped, chat. Santa came. Santa came. If you want to mess with them, make a hard save beforehand. Oh, there are repercussions to messing with the elves or the gnomes. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Presents just dropped, chat. We're opening. Ah! Come on. Okay. I shouldn't have been scared by that. Aliens are scary, okay? Aliens are scary. A wrench? Bro. I didn't ask for a wrench. But it's a nice tool. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, I'm traumatized. Alright, we got an anti-breather plush. It's kind of cool. Saves us some mushrooms or whatever, I suppose. Behold a man. Wait, actually, you have to do some, like, some kind of, like, esoteric stuff in the cave to get that plush, don't you? Well, the knife stuck into something, but it didn't stick into what I intended it to stick into. It's probably on the roof somewhere. It'll be fine. Sprint into the cave at 333. Box Inception. Oh! It's back! Okay. Race car goes there. Not bad, not bad gifts. Yeah, the RC car. It goes crazy. We'll bring our chocolate in. And I guess we can keep a funny little cardboard box somewhere. Okay, I thought that door was something else. Are the hall lights on? What's going on here? What's going on with the hall lights, guys? We're good. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll just go put the chocolate in the fridge, like a civilized Dr. Kel. Can you do the FPV car with a camera? I'm not sure, actually. I don't even know if we can control that sucker. We could look into that, though. We should look into that, in fact. Bro, just give me the tape. Give me the tape. We're good. We're back. What'd you miss? A little bit of cleanup, a little bit of jump scares. We're on day 4 here. We're gonna be buying ourselves a nice drive container today, and probably a floppy container as well. I think we need to get them back. Hey, what? Okay, it's fine. Let's do a little shopping, okay? Let's do a little shopping. We want a drive rack. And we want a floppy box. A floppy box. And we'll get a couple floppies. Good as new. Get mouse movement for the RC car. What did you mean by that? Oh, wait. Does that actually work? Kevin? Does that actually work? No way. It does have a camera on it. Okay, hold on. Let's do it. Is that a... Is that a module? Liar. Oh, we can actually get an alternator now, right? We can actually get an alternator now. I forgot. Cement time? I'll buy a bucket of cement, okay? I'll buy a bucket of cement. Or we'll get some bags of cement and I'll get the tool. 500 for the wall. Wait. Wall fixer. It's 100. Okay. I'll order it. Should be a physical upgrade? And I was looking at the physical upgrades, right? Transformer upgrade, server upgrade. Remote keyboard? That's it, right? Remote keyboard? Probably that. Yeah. Okay, I'll order that. It's in queue. We got a lot of things coming in the mail here. Alright, ship that back. It might work with the RC. It does kind of specify other things, so I'm kind of curious. Hopefully it'll work. Well, they really upgraded the snapping on these. Quite a lot. This thing is kind of goated now. Oh no. We need another signal. We need another signal stat, guys. It's for Kerfus/O/cameras. That'll be okay. It should work for the... It might work for the drone. If not, you know, it's good to have. The alien is looking the other way. Yeah, we don't talk about it. It's okay. He's got a little mind of his own, right? He'll be okay. There's no way I have time for this, right? I'm gonna try. It's gonna poof, though. Come on! Quick. Lock it in quick. Time to get this signal, because when it gets thin like that, they go away, and then you have to go get a different one. That's the way getting signals works now. But we got it in time. It was getting very thin and disappearing. Upgrade the signal speed. We've upgraded a little bit here. Okay, let's check the mail. I bought the wrong cement brand. It's over. We'll never recover. We'll never recover. You can't do this to me. We got the Robustic. It's by DAP Power? Wait, really? Think about the lore. What are the lore implications of DAP Power providing us our cement while also providing us our transformers or whatever? Wait, where's our damn... Okay, the ATV's over here. The ATV's over here, we're fine. Whew. Yeah, we don't have air control and we don't have some other stuff, so... It says DAP on the back. Yeah. DAP is the, it says DAP right here. DAP is the company that, does the Transformers here. The TRs. Apparently they also sell cement. But I imagine if they've... Yeah, I don't know. They got their paws and everything, eh? Now the battery should last forever. That'll be nice. That will be nice. Alright, Kerfus, get to work. Get to work. We have to go check out TR3 today. I want to go check out TR3, and then we'll do a little cementing and stuff, probably. They're like Kirkland. Yeah, the Costco. DAP is a big deal. Alright, that should be our module. What's up? Okay, let's see here. Big collab between Stolas for DAP Cement. That's what I'm saying. What do they know that we don't? Okay, let's turn this shit off. Not the utilities this time. And we'll see if this works with the RC car, okay? I'll be patient and wait for them all to turn off. Okay. I don't think it'll work. Something tells me it will not work. So we have remote control. I don't think the RC car does anything, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think this actually functions. I think it's a meme. I think that it is a meme. Chat was telling me I must buy the upgrade, so I bought the upgrade. But it's nice to have. Probably work in progress, yeah. Oh, that's what I would imagine. Yeah, let's get some Kel Gubbins in and we're gonna hit the road here. Myth busted. Well, that's good to check, right? Maybe it needs batteries? How much are we gonna sink into this stupid... Look at the colors on this thing. That is fire, actually. That's nice. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Slip count 5? Oh man, I'm washed. I'm washed. Nice full moon. I'll take a nice mushroom. A little mushroom snack. Straight up the mountain. We're going straight to TR3. No pit stops, no detours. Straight there. We're not taking the path. Oof. Well, that was pretty quick, actually. very efficient driving. Thank you to the ATV upgrades for allowing this. Okay. What do we have? You know what? You know how we deal with these, right? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Seatbelt upgrade is cheating? Yeah, it's kind of goated. It's kind of powerful. We're back. A lot of bones in here, guys. What do we have all these bones? What are we doing with bones? Take that home. What were we doing in here? Can somebody... I've never thought about this. I've really never thought about this. Why do we have blood infusion? We've got an infusion bag here. What were we operating on in the Transformer? What are we talking about? Get the hiking boots? You know what? You're so right. You are so right. Thank you. You're right. Oh no. It's too heavy. Okay, we're not taking this. We're taking the cat box. We're taking the cat box. So I need a full hook so I can drag stuff behind the ATV with us, right? We really need a full-sized hook. We're still keeping our eye out for Maxwell and the other cats, Argamwell, Maxwell. I'd like to recover them. I'm keeping my ears peeled. Is that a saying? Ears peeled? You peeling your any ear peelers? We'll go take a peek around the hole too while we're here. Dead plant. What are we talking about? A bundle of hay. A bundle of hay. I've never seen that before in my entire time playing this game. Is that new? To make bird nests. I see. Hay bundle. Yeah. We got some hay. We're gonna be making a farm. When are we getting animal husbandry? When can we make a ranch? We can grow stuff and farm stuff. When are they just letting us make a ranch? Can we be real? Why are these doors so heavy? Curface. Woo! Alright, hop on, Curface. We're going home. There are deer in the game? You know, we've spotted a deer today. No animal life. Okay, that's a bug that still exists. That's a bug. Kerfus, come on. What are we talking about? All right, it's okay. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. We'll take that. We'll take. I don't care for the lantern right now. I will take a battery. We'll take a battery home with us. You can never have enough batteries. You can never have enough batteries in this game. Especially when you forget to turn your flashlight off. Alright, hop on, Curtis. We're out of here. Nothing good here. I was trying to take a cursory glance at the area, but... yeah. Okay, so my understanding is that if we upgrade the signal that we picked up, it's like... it destroys it. I think I've never actually just listened to it. We'll have a listen when we get home. We'll have a listen. Kerfus is on the back of our ATV correctly now. They're a little close, though. They're a little close. Yeah, Kerfus, they sit where they please, and there's nothing we can do about it, I fear. There's nothing we can do about it whatsoever. We need some, you know what we need back here in the garage? Straight adrenaline dodging those trees. I thought it was pretty fun. Yeah, no, it was hype. He's sniffing. Alright. Good work, Kerfus. You can have one pat today, okay? One pat.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be decorating the base with hay bundles, I think. These are just decorations. It's kind of a folk technology angle, right? We're gonna have hay bundles, and we're gonna have jars of milk, and I think we're gonna have a cheese churn in here. I think that would go crazy. We're gonna be making cheese. It's gonna go crazy. I feel wrong putting just Airy in this. But, they can have it for now. Oh, come on. I don't know if we're gonna be milking any cats. I don't know. It's not a butter churn. We're gonna, yeah, it's probably a butter churn, and then we're gonna age cheese. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stowe 8122. Is this game legal to own? I think so. I wouldn't see why not. It's distributed on itch.io, so surely. We'll upgrade this one at a time. Who's cooking? They were frying something up. It sounded like they're frying up some bacon. You're right. They're frying up some bacon. Sorry, I'm trying to see Kerfus's spooky face. I can never see it. For anyone who is questioning what the hell I was doing there. That's what it was. Alright, that's a whole lot of nothing. Let's get these, get this data moved over to the buffer, and we'll start getting the other stuff ready to go here. And then we can do cleaning. Get hyped for cleaning, okay? Yeah, the Kerfus spooky phase. We've posted some screenshots before. Well, Vivi has posted screenshots. If you go back into the VODs and you pause at certain points, the Kerfus has like one frame of a very spooky face when you turn around and look at them. Occasionally. What's up, Omega Kerfus? Just in time. We were just talking about Kerfus faces. Oh, come on. Don't... The computer is so disrespectful. Alright. I've made a decision here. I've made a decision. We're going to be cleaning the entirety of the main room. And by that I mean this trash has to go right now. No trash in the main room. Also, these extra chairs, they're kind of just not, they're not it, man. They ain't it. We'll put them over here for now. You can be scary when you want. It's true. It is true. You can be a little scary as a treat, I think. Be a little scary as a treat. Dr. Kell is like a human vacuum cleaner. He just walks over and absorbs all of the junk. Okay, what do we have here? Electronic trash. Nathan, what the hell are you talking about? What in the goddamn are you talking about? Any meowers in the chat? Any meowers? We do a little meowing. Just a little bit of meowing. What's up? What's up, ghosts? Xbox Mic XD. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, that was the signal. That was the signal. Is this like Operation Gaslight Zawa with just schizophrenic messages? Is that what's going on here? What the hell is going on? Not like this. My mind is gonna be in shambles after streaming Voices of the Void. I'm gonna be broken. I'll never recover from the traumatic experience. The real cognito hazards were the friends we made along the way, or something, I guess. How's C? It's been pretty stable so far. We've encountered one bug. Well, two bugs. Two bugs. One bug. This bolt, this wouldn't unbolt. I had to reload, and it wouldn't unbolt. And then when I reloaded, it unbolted. And then the other bug was the Kerfus on the ATV bug. But I think that's just a model problem. No, they haven't updated like where they sit properly. And that's about it so far. We'll have to see as we progress, right? But I've been having fun. We brought over a bunch of fun items. I got a cell gun and an airy hand, and we're just cleaning. We're doing a large amount of cleaning, in fact. As we speak. Oh, there's the knife. You know what? We'll sell this knife. It's money for us. It's money for us. That's true. That's true, Bagger. That's absolutely true. Alright, I I think it's a good amount of the trash from the ground, guys. I think we're pretty clean. I want to go back here, but I don't want to slip on the soap. We're getting there. We were doing that initially, but I think I've moved to a strategy where I just dump my entire inventory, and there's so much room that it doesn't even matter. But we were dragging the bag around with us at the start. It was pretty good. Especially, like, right when the base is in complete shambles, the detachable bag goes crazy. Spooky Kerp lasts long? It's about, like, 1 to 2 frames of Spooky Kerp's face. It's hard to spot, but it has been present in my VODs. It's definitely been present. Vivi had some screenshots, and I don't know where they are at the moment, but... We left the lights on. Chat, we left the lights on. Alright, you guys thinking what I'm thinking? You thinking what I'm thinking? It's time for some cement. It's time for some cement in the main room, okay? People have been hyping up the cement. Looks like a VHS tape. Yeah. Yeah, we need a bucket. Who's taking off with my buckets? Alright, what did I do with my cement? Alright, let's go. Any repair enthusiasts in the chat? Any base repairs in the chat? It's cementing time. Cement. Yeah, we're cementing. Cement. I'm making some cement. Holy concrete. Spamming left click is definitely the strat. Yes, cement. Alright, next. Please bake cement pie. We'll see what we can do with the last little bit here. It might turn out that we have to get the cement back. Actually, we have to cook another cement pie. Cement pie. I have to stop myself. Alright. Cement. Look what you send in Shrimp General. Alright. Chat. I'm going to look at what Omega Kerpis has sent in Shrimp General. Pray for my safety. I will look right now, okay? I'm going to look. We got bonks at you, asterisk, can I have a pat? Bonks at you, asterisk, can I have a pat? And then they posted the webam too. I think that was worth checking out, actually, but unironically, like it was a good meme. It was a good meme. I appreciate it. And for that meme, I'm running ads. You get some ads. Did you add those 3D prints? Shit. What? Which ones? Sorry, which one? Which ones? There's been a lot of stuff. I did get the stickers. Lunali wanted the sticker added. Um, I forget which ones, BB. I forget. Wait, weren't you like... it all runs together, sorry. I have not added any prints since the last time we played, unfortunately. If I get added and spammed again, I will most certainly do it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Stinker pack? Not enough concrete. Alright, this could be the cement pie or whatever. Oh, we spilled the whole bucket out. Okay, we need to spill just a little bit out. Okay. There we go. This, we'll let this harden up here, okay? There we go. Now we stream at a strange hour. We stream at a very unique time frame, I suppose. Not really, I don't know. But it's convenient if that's the case. Please, you need this pet hairlock. One pot.
No.
There you go.
No.
We need another bag of concrete in here. We're making a cement pie. We're gonna bake that in the oven later, okay? We have to fix the oven, by the way. We haven't done that yet. We have to go fix the oven again. Where did I put the tool? Okay, never mind. We're fine. This is the most ugly, like, part of the wall in the entire area. It's so ugly. Remember not to let it burn? Yeah, we won't burn the concrete pie. You're right. As long as the main room is concreted up, we'll have a nice place. This is our temple. This is our temple. We need this area clean. How did it even happen? I don't remember. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm bringing the bucket over. Not too shabby for day 3 cleaning. Yes, we twinked a bunch of stuff over. We stole a bunch of items from our previous save, so not really realistic to have it this clean or whatever. I mean, you could, but we stole very, very helpful tools, right? Bro's so happy whipping cement. It is a little satisfying too. What the hell are we talking about? What just happened? What just happened? What are we talking about? Hold on. No. It has a life of its own. Cement just dropped, guys. New cement just dropped. Whoa, hold on. Oven it goes. It was like stuck vertically on a wall for a second there. I'm gonna leave it right there, okay? I'm gonna leave the cement right there. Because of the door? Oh, that's probably why, huh? I'm gonna leave it there. We'll see how it dries. It's just gonna turn into a bunch of rocks. It's gonna be an avant-garde kind of angle. Oh shit, we're tired. We're tired. We gotta sleep. I like how we just have like a large bowl over here. Cement posting. you know what? Let's use the shower. Oh, we can sprint now. Look at that. Wait, isn't this kind of shit? Oh, you can like... Wasn't there... So wait, you like fix this and you get hot water, right? Oven is not repaired yet. We might work on that, like, now. That might be a job for, right the hell now, actually. We're gonna need a screwdriver and a wrench, I believe. Got Zawa in bath before GTA 6. Strange to think about. Strange to think about. We need it for time. That's true, we do, actually. 2.5 hours? Let's go. Okay, we got our wrench and our screwdriver. I think that's everything we need. I think that's everything. Now you'd think if we were smart, we would turn the power off on this thing, but okay, we're in. Okay, now we need the wrench. Input pin is fixed. Okay. We have to do this with empty hand, I think, right? Okay, speed running. Okay, we're almost good to go here. Yeah. Take that chicken sandwich. Have we given the microwave testing? No, we haven't. We get that pretty quickly. Alright, so here's the question. Should we put this concrete bucket in like this? Should we put this just in like this? The whole bucket? It won't fit. Oh, that's sad. I can't tell if it's dry or not yet. Do you think it's dry? Oh yeah. Look at that. Something's here. Eat the chicken, bro. What do you mean cannot use? Let it bake for X mins? Yeah. Is this fake? Oh, right. Skull moment? I don't think it's a skull moment. I don't know what that was. Anything, in the vicinity here? Not really. Not really. Okay. We're gonna lock in some signals, and we're gonna... Well, I should probably go north. North is better. Please do not eat the sandwich. Or do not the sandwich. That's right. I was hungry for that sandwich. Dude, I'm hungry for a sandwich in real life right now, actually. But it's gonna have to wait. I clicked 2 and 1 came over. Make it make sense. Alright. We're almost there. Don't go away now. Don't go. It's getting really thin. No. I think it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. They can't do this to me. They can't do this to me. That one's super thin too. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, is that so, FB Spark? Okay. That's interesting. I never thought I didn't know that was specifically what caused it. I mean, it makes sense though. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they made it so the satellites don't just brick you. We've had a couple instances of that happening though. And it is annoying. It isn't, because Kerfus can't get in there either, and it just breaks Kerfus. There are instances where the satellite will be messed up and you can squeeze in there, but Kerfus can't, which is kind of funny. But yeah, just genuinely like kind of a pain in the ass when it's like that. Hopefully it's changed for C. Yeah, hopefully it's changed for C. I gotta turn Airy off. This music, the low, faint didgeridoo music in the background, I gotta say, it ain't it. Very cool. Okay. Let's just go through all these and tick them off. It's triggering me that they're all white. There we go. I need everything to be on red status, you know? We should actually leave these guys legitimately on red and not do anything to that for them. That's what we should do. We should just reject them entirely. Now, did I already transfer this over? Chances are I did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Not too shabby. Okay, tell me why the zip drive is ejecting... We gotta do a little maintenance on the computer. There we go. That should be a little more... Fried shrimp or prawn? I want the tempura. Give me that tempura one. Give me the tempura one. For me, it's the tempura shrimp. And I'm eating that tail, too. I'm eating that crispy tail. You like putting it on the left side of your PC? That's probably pretty good, too. It's just kind of a pain in the ass up there on top. There we go. Why are we flickering? For no reason, it would appear. You know what we're actually gonna have to do, but unironically, we're gonna have to buy TR upgrades. We're gonna have to pay for TR upgrades, because apparently they work now. That's my understanding, is that the TR upgrades actually function. So we should run around with at least one of those for every single one of them. And do that. Zawa, in case of rogue AI. Let me have some of my... I got a Red Bull here, too. I was drinking. I'm drinking a winter edition iced vanilla berry Red Bull. It kind of tastes like Play-Doh. But like in a good way. It's like a good Play-Doh flavor. Does that make sense? Is that fair? And we missed a couple spots in the main area here, so... How the hell do you know what Play-Doh tastes like? I feel like a lot of people can extrapolate what the Play-Doh tastes like, you know? I've never eaten Play-Doh, but I can tell you what it tastes like with pretty much pure confidence. Or maybe I have, and it's just like a memory, like a repressed childhood memory. Or something, like a instinct moment. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember eating Play-Doh, but it's possible I have. I can't say for certain that I haven't. No, you can't. It's like it tastes like Play-Doh smells, right? What I remember Play-Doh smelling like. Now I haven't smelled Play-Doh in a long ass time, but I'm telling you, this Red Bull has a Play-Doh taste. we can't burn our cement. You're right. Thank you. We're gonna have to go take that out of the oven while it's still fresh. All right, leave that with the bucket. Now we're making really good progress on the cleaning here. Have you eaten Play-Doh? I feel like it makes sense, you know? It makes sense to just have a little Play-Doh as a treat, I think. As a treat. Alright, new food just dropped, guys. We'll put it next to the radioactive nuclear doll, I think. Right there. It's perfect. Now we gotta get a little Kel power nap in. But we also have to ship pretty damn soon, so we gotta be careful. Then we have to make sure we sleep before Krampus chases us down. It's cheese. I think the cheese is free for the taking. The cheese is for anybody. If Krampus wants to come eat that cheese, you can come right in and eat that. Anybody can take that. If the gnomes want it, it's theirs. Right, I was gonna call the drone. That's right. Sometimes I just forget what I'm doing in this game. Krampus is around the corner? I hope not. It better not be. Okay. Drive box. Oh, shit. The top reel is in the way. That's good. I like that. So, what did they ask for today? 3 signals of level 3. Tell you what, you're getting the shitty Stolas signal that does nothing. You're getting 1 signal of level 3. And that's all you're getting. How about that? That's my trade offer. Trade offer, you get 1 signal. It's always 3. At least it's not up to 5 anymore. That was ridiculous. It was really... It was kind of crazy for a while there. Alright, we're gonna let this one cook, and I think we're gonna do a little mopping. I basically... We want to kill a little bit of time before we send Kel off the bed here. Me being extra careful not to collide with the soap. A little bit of variation. I think there is some variation. There's a range there, but I don't know if they got rid of that on this patch or not. We will see. Cramber smells me. It's over. We gotta get this hole all cleaned up. We can patch that later. It's not like too big of a deal if we don't have that patch, but it's looking pretty clean. At a glance here. I don't even think there's any dirt in here. Never mind, there's some dirt. There's a little bit of dirt. There's a little bit of dirt. But it's almost all gone. Now, we could do the window a little bit. Not too much. I don't care to do the window too much. Okay, so 0.9 has always been... Well, okay, 0.9A was deranged because they, like, you could get on normal mode, they could give you like 5. And then they switched it on B, I think. Made it a little more sensible. Are we out of water already? No way. No way. Just eat the mega soap to gain soap powers? We really should. I don't know why I never thought of that. Well, we did try eating a bite of the mega soap. And then we realized that if we eat one more bite, it's gonna disappear forever. So we decided no more mega soap eating, okay? No more mega soap eating, unfortunately. As tasty as it was, we probably don't want to eat any more of that. At least for now. I don't know why we have our flashlight on. I'm kind of trolling. Okay, the only place left that really matters right now is the garage. Can't have a stinky garage. You know, that you do all your work out here. This is where we park our vehicles. And there's flies out here for no reason. If you get bitten by a soap, will you become a soap man? Is there a soap superhero yet? Has anyone made a soap superhero? I feel like that's an untapped market. Surely one exists, right? Every time you think something's gonna be unique, it already exists. Maybe somebody's already done a soap-based superhero. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Oh, really? Mr. Clean. Oh, Mr. Clean? Mr. Clean is like the original soap-based superhero. You're right. No, you're totally right. Soperhero. Yeah, not even a... Okay. Okay. So I'm curious. I wonder if they put the, I wonder if they put the tiny gas can back up on the roof. That's kind of my speculation. We'll investigate shortly here. He uses magic sponges. I mean, Mr. Clean's got all kinds of crazy detergents and stuff. And, like, he's bald, too. So maybe that's part of the power. I don't know. Mr. Clean is bald, right? You can't forget that. That might be integral to the superhero. If we're assuming Mr. Clean is, in fact, a superhero. I don't know. I don't know if that was ever stated. But if they're using magical weird powers... Like, a magic sponge implies superpowers, I would say. Because how is it magic? Those things are pretty good, though. They're, like, ever so slightly abrasive. The gnomes are so funny. One soap man. Okay. Look at the showers full of buckets. Makes cleaning upstairs feel less tedious. Yeah. There was a bit of an issue. I was trying to use one of the buckets that I had filled upstairs, and for some reason, specifically one of the components up there wasn't getting cleaned. at all by the bucket. I had to go, it only wanted water from the shower. Like this specific shower. It only wanted water from here. And I couldn't figure out why. Like I was splashing it with buckets, it wasn't going anywhere. It was like a strange bug. Why aren't you refrigerating your soap and pie? It's a cockroach problem waiting to happen? You're so right. You're so right. They're gonna get my concrete. And then what? We'll be ruined. We'll be ruined. Oh, you... There we go. It didn't want to come out. I feel like that is a slight bug that has been happening more frequently on this version of the game. But maybe I'm crazy. It was a little shy. When you starve, can you hallucinate mega soap food? I don't know, you can hallucinate cats. Apparently the cats are a very viable food. Oh, this was buggy too. Seems like some of the drive slots are a little rusty in this version. We need some like deoxit. We need to get rid of the oxidization in this slot. Look, it's totally rusty in there. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Imagine they make that a real mechanic. Like, you have to, like, clean out the drive slots. Deoxit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We need... That would go crazy. Speaking of which, I think I need some of that. I think I actually need to pick up some of that. I repaired a Super Famicom recently. And... it's working great now. I recapped it, but it doesn't 100% of the time read the game. Like the isopropyl didn't fully clean it. I need to fix the cartridge slot a little better. That would add tedious to an already tedious game. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them though. Tedium can be funny. Zawa Real is not a professional in the computer cleaning department. Do not attempt to de-rust your ports. The disclaimer goes crazy. This is gonna poof. This is gonna poof before we get it, guys. I'm telling you now. I have no faith. No faith. We'll try, though. We will try. Oh, we actually got it. No, you're right. Oh, we might be the greatest. We might be the greatest. It's time to eat. It's time to crack open an MRE on our spotless floor. We eat on the floor now. I'm not even gonna pick it up. We're gonna eat it slowly off the floor. His cracker packs are kind of bullshit. Like, Kel never wants to eat the crackers. Like, Kel despises the crackers in the MRE. Every other component, they just eat happily. The crackers, they're like, no, I don't want to eat that. It's specifically the crackers. I don't know what that's about. Add a component for everything on the machine you can interact with, and every day there's a 1 in 100 chance you have to break it and you have to replace it. No, no, no. Vinegar's great at cleaning battery corrosion. Yeah, it is actually. It'll kill rust real quick. It'll neutralize the battery stuff there. That's my understanding. I don't know if that's my understanding of the situation with vinegar. I haven't had to clean a whole lot of battery acid in my life though, so I can't confirm 100%. you ate crackers repeatedly for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you don't think you'd want to eat them either? Woo! Alright, what does Bao want today? We're not going to worry about it too much right now. Okay, this is our weekly? Daily task result. Wait, no. This was just our results. We got a 6 out of 8. No weekly bonus yet. It's only been 5 days. Now, can I get a confirmation on when the picnic actually is? The picnic day 7 or is it like 14? The frog is still watching us. Let's go open our gifts, okay? It's gift time. All those crackers and no water yet. Dr. Kell is a dry throat. No wonder. Alright. Save? I didn't bring my knife. Fraud. Rick Frogerson? I wonder if we can name tag him. That could go kind of crazy. We got an upholstered chair. We got an upholstered chair. How do we feel about this? Okay, I think I've talked about this chair before, actually. Now that I'm thinking about how I feel about this, I think, like, it's not a bad chair. It's really not a bad chair. Your chair? Okay. There you go. Welcome back, Vivi. Zawa, where are you? We can print you out right now. Ah! My knife? My knife? My knife? Where's my knife? I think the knife clipped through the ground, guys. I kind of needed that. No. We'll print you out right now. And I'm gonna look for my knife. Alright? That's the plan. Here you go. You're being printed. We got a mini rat here. We got Linole. We got a Teto. And PD is being printed. No, that's a screwdriver, unfortunately. That's a screwdriver. I was holding it when I banged into the wall. And, it's gone now. It's gone now. We're gonna have to, find something else. We brought Finley with us, by the way, guys. We have Finley with us. Alright, this'll work. It is devilish that they can... Wait. New knife just dropped. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Yeah, the fun gun's safely sitting in the mailbox for now. Where I can't misuse it. It's sitting in the mailbox where I won't be, check trash can? You think it got sucked into the trash can? That's a good shout. No, actually, it didn't. I heard it clanging around somewhere. We don't need it anymore. We got a new one, thankfully. What purpose does the welding mask serve? It serves zero purpose, I think, currently, right? Check the back rooms for it. I'm afraid that it is indeed in the back rooms, and there's nothing we can really do about it. Why are we getting exclusively rusty military knives? I feel like we're getting these very frequently. Perhaps extremely frequently, in fact. go. Who the hell? Another welding mask. Our gift pool is a little cursed here. RNG felt bad. Okay. Here you go. Here. Vivi has joined the assortment. We're gonna, instead of doing the jolly room or whatever here, everybody's just hanging out in the front for now. You think the gift pool is based off time and location? That could make a lot of sense, actually. That'd be funny as hell. Here, we'll put up some December 26th Christmas lights, okay? We'll do them right up. Shut up about the, shut up with this. Okay. Oh, I'm bleeding. Okay, it's fine. Okay, that looks gross. What did I just do? Okay, we're taking them down. Now, how do we want to... I'm hanging them low. I think it's funny if we hang them low. There we go. Right through the middle of the painting. Yeah. That's jolly as hell. Let's turn the lights off, okay? You want your Christmas lights to be pretty scuffed, actually. Like, that's just it's just a rule of thumb. OCD people dislike this stream. Okay, you know what? The only scuffed part about this is that it's going down on a diagonal, like... I like how scuffed they are. I think it's kind of good that they're, like, super scuffed. Yeah, it's kind of classic looking. And then this is just a hazard here. You clothesline yourself when you're running through. Yeah, free light. It's free light. We don't have to worry about the power going out. As I proceed to turn the light back on, what are the plans for the basement room? Let's have a look down there. Let's have a look down. Let's put the soap back for now. Not too shabby, but it is shabby. Yeah, that's the point, though, right? We want it a little bit shabby. The plans for the basement room, eh? Well, I think plan number one is we have to get in there first. This is not the best tool for opening these. It really isn't. It may, in fact, be faster to saw it open with a, Do they have to make this so loud? I feel bad deafening you guys with this shit. Hey, come on. You dragged the generator in there and turned it into a giant mushroom farm? Wait, that goes crazy, actually. I think maybe we could mushroom max or similar. We do want to plant down here in some degree. Last box, I promise. Okay, guys? Okay. do with this last time? What did we end up doing with that? 3-hour mark? Yeah, we're gonna probably, going for like 10 or so more minutes. We'll see here. That is a lot of rocks. What if we leave it kind of jank like that? So wait. You're telling me there wasn't normally a locker down here? Wait. Oh, okay, I see. Catacombs unlocked. Yep. Incinerate it. Could you gather up the extinguishers? What are we doing with said extinguishers, Nathan? What do you think we're doing? What are we doing with those? Do you have an idea? Ah! Oh no! Okay. Okay. I want out of the basement for now. Finley potential. Wait. You make a good point. The kitty combs? Kitty combs unlocked? I can't believe this is the only cat we found today, guys. It's kind of a shame. We got 3 plushes today. But what is this? Oh, it's just a gas. I've never seen a blue one like that, though. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's wind. It's space wind. I didn't ask for any space wind. Go get the reports. Wait, no, don't get the reports. That'll be a job for next time, I think. Goldemia when? Maybe soon. Maybe soon, actually. But unironically. What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? Blue is mega ultra rare. Wait, what are we talking about? Use the cell gun on the rocks? Alright. We're gonna go do a little cell gunning before we call it for the night, okay? Well, that's kind of convenient. That's not too bad. 5 hold doubloons. 5 wait, the mannequin goes crazy though. We do a little selling down here. Dare I sell all of them? Now, it's actually very nice for this. Like, that's a good use for it, right? Tell me that isn't an amazing use for it. Sells entire base. I'm feeling it, you know? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like it's just time to sell the base. They sent me here to work, and they're putting me through shit conditions, so just sell it all. That fire extinguisher that we were just talking about gathering up, gone. Gone. All this shit, gone. Where do they go when they get sold? I think they get turned into, like, the raw elements. Maybe it's an alchemy gun. Maybe it's just an alchemy gun. That's what I'd like to think. I couldn't tell you though. Bow's pockets? Yeah, they just get teleported into Bow's pockets and he instant transmissions us the coins, right? I think that's how that works. It is much better to scrap those than to sell them. I'm going to tell you that right now. Selling those is kind of a grief. Alright. That was Voices of the Void for tonight. We did a little selling. We did a large amount of cleaning. It's looking good in here. It's looking It's looking pretty nice in here. And we got a festive little tree area out there. We're gonna go for the Amish look. Techno Amish look soon. Yeah. Not too shabby. Thanks for tuning in, gamers. And yeah, I'll see you around.